If you go back to the 1500s, the actual last name of the Clintons is called Talisman. I kid you not.
Wow.
Capital Talismans. What's a talisman? A witch, a warlock.
Yeah.
Then that name was changed from Talisman to Sheriff, to the Sheriff bloodline out of Germany.
Okay.
Which eventually became the Bushes. So it was the Bushes who were involved in the Iran-Contra affair, along with Joe Biden, the real Joe Biden of the 1980s.
Yeah.
Whereas they allowed crack cocaine to flood the streets of America, beginning with South Central LA, in order to neutralize Black America. So they would use the Bloods in the Crips, who were created by the Central Intelligence Agency, okay? There is not one Black organization, good or bad or evil, that was ever designed by Black people. It was built for us, but not built by us because of these demon rats wanting to keep us on the plantation. Like I said before, man of God, when I was on your powerful show last time, they don't give a damn about us.
No.
They don't. And so Joe Biden was involved in the distribution of crack cocaine during the 1980s and 90s through this Iran-Contra affair.
Yep.
And then also he had helped a man by the name of General John Shalikashvili, whose father was Dmitry Shalikashvili, a former Waffen SS killer. So it was John Shalikashvili with the political backing of Joe Biden in the 1990s during the Clinton administration to become the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And it was this same John Shalikashvili who sat on the executive board of the Boeing company along with Joe Biden. That's a conflict of interest as far as with Joe Biden. So in essence, this so-called Joe Biden, who is nothing but a clone, okay, he is not going to win the presidency. If I'm President Trump, I will take this all the way to the Supreme Court. Absolutely.
Well, this is why he selected a certain person to be in charge of the Supreme Court.
Isn't that interesting? Why? Oh my God, brother, I love you so much. I feel like taking a flight over there right now to see you. You just said something that was so powerful. I'm asking myself, why is President Trump pushing this Amy Coney Barrett? So why? I understand why now. Because President Trump knew this was coming. President Trump is a master when it comes to chess.
He can play 5 games at the same time.
5 games at the same time. There is a chess term, my friend. It's actually a German term called Juwag. And it simply means that the best move that a chess player can make is not to make a move at all. Because if he makes a move, then it will weaken his position. So what President Trump did was push this nomination so that the conservatives could have free reign and Amy Coney Barrett could be the deciding vote. Because this is going to end up at the Supreme Court like the 2000 election. How is it that the state of Georgia, which has been a red state for decades, then all of a sudden it's up for grabs? How is it North Carolina, being a red state, it's up for grabs? And then you got all these ballots that are missing in Pennsylvania. And then nobody wants to call Pennsylvania. So they got 40,000 votes out of the thin air and gave them to Joe Biden. And then in Michigan, I'm going to bed, 5 o'clock in the morning, Joe Biden is up by 5 percentage points. And then when I wake up, Trump is up 5 percentage points. So President Trump is up 5 percentage points before I went to bed around 5 o'clock in the morning. I get up, then Biden's in the lead. I said, what the hell is going on? What is going on? And then Biden wins Wisconsin. Joe Biden didn't even go to Wisconsin that much, maybe a few times. And when he did go to Madison, Wisconsin and other cities, he hardly had anyone there. So how is it that he won Wisconsin?
Well,
we know
he didn't.
Yeah.
The nice thing is Donald Trump knows a lot more than Charlie Ward. And he knows he won by a complete landslide. He's now got to go through the political job of proving it, which he has more than enough evidence to do.
I'm only 57 years old, Dr. Charlie, my friend, and I hope to live many years. I have never seen such corruption on such a level in my lifetime.
Nope.
On my radio show the other night during the election night, we had a panel of pastors on, and I was saying that Kamala Harris is a whore, and people don't like me saying that. I don't care. You see, I am a contract killer. I am the political John Wick. My job is to expose this and to cut its head off.
Mm-hmm.
So then Kamala Harris got where she's at now because Kamala Harris slept on her back. And Kamala Harris sucked her way to the top. It got her there, but she won't stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, she's nothing but a man anyway, just like Michael Obama, another topic for another day. But Kamala Harris, her plan is this, and her husband said this 2 weeks ago, live on social media. I am the husband of the next president of the United States of America. So their plan is to remove this clone, to put in Kamala, and then Kamala brings in another witch, Hillary Clinton, if that is indeed Hillary Clinton, to be her VP. Then all of a sudden, Kamala disappears, and then Hillary Clinton assumes the presidency. It's not going to work.
It's not even going to happen because the people you're referring to there have all been dealt with already. Donald Trump will expose exactly how evil they are, and he has all the evidence.
Wow.
I had 1,500 pages of evidence that I could have provided him with. And they said they had more than enough to bury
My
them.
friend, I love you so much, Dr. Ward. You know what?